up, YouTube? Thatsa here, and I'm back playing more Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. Today, we're rocking Remoraid. What do you got to say for yourself, my little guy? Trying to push me, yo, because Remoraid is actually really underrated. It gets hustle, it gets like a 60 or 65 base attack stat, just enough speed to be used when paired with like a sticky web user like Ariados. So what we're gonna be doing today is using Remoraid with some heavy hazards, using like, you know, Toxic Spike, Sticky Web, Stealth Rock, all that good stuff. And we're gonna be playing against Uber teams, and we're gonna send Uber players to the Shadow Realm with Remoraid. It's gonna be a really good time. Hopefully we get some wins. Hopefully we don't have too many like hustle misses. Remember, hustle does give you a 1.5 boost to your attack stat on our already choice banded Remoraid, but at the cost of just a little bit of your accuracy. So hopefully we don't miss too many moves, and hopefully we have a good time. I will say that I recently just made a new album. You can actually check it out by checking out the description of this video. I have links to the Spotify, the SoundCloud, the Bandcamp. I would love it if you guys actually took the time to give it just a little bit of a listen. I think the whole thing is like only 8 to 10 minutes. You guys can see the Spotify links like right here. The album itself is called The Earth Was Here All Along. It's a little bit of like an instrumental post-rock thing, and I would, again, really appreciate it if you guys listen to a couple of the tracks. Let me know what you think. Let me know your favorite song in the comments, and if you have it within your heart to leave like a, you know, a like on it, or, you know, any sort of comments on the actual platforms you listen to it on, that'd really help me out. Thank you guys so much for the support of all of the passions that I have, being whether like music, card games, fighting games, skateboarding, stuff like that. I really appreciate it. Every single time I make like a call to action for you guys to check out something I'm passionate about, I always get a lot of people actually checking it out, and hopefully you guys understand that I normally wouldn't ask if I didn't think it was something you guys might be interested in. So think about checking it out. There's also links to all the music stuff in our Discord channel in the general tab, so that's also linked in the description of this video. And other than that, let's get back to the Remoraid show, man. I cannot wait to use this. Hopefully it works. Like, it's perfectly made to work probably, but I haven't tested against Ubers, and I think it'd be really funny to use it against Ubers. So let's get right into it. Wish me luck. Here we go. Alright, so this is the perfect team to test against. They have like a Mewtwo, they have like a Darkrai, they have a bunch of really cool mons, and I want to see Remoraid lay the smackdown on some Ubers. I want to see it. I wonder how fast we actually need to be. I'm full speed jolly on this guy. Let's just try our best though. We're going to set hazards, we're going to set some speed control, and then Remoraid's going to hopefully be able to come out and clean up. We can probably one-shot Ho-Oh. I wouldn't be surprised if we did a lot to things like Mewtwo, Articuno, and Darkrai as well. We can Bullet Seed Milotic. Like, we have the shots, and we're playing in just the standard uni room. People always ask me, like, "That's, so where do you play your games?" I play my games in a mixture of, like, the standard Smogon room, which uses code 2022, 2021, as well as, like, the, let's see, I play in that room and just the standard uni room, which is what I'm doing right now. Because I wanted to play Ubers. I wanted to send these Ubers to the Shadow Realm using Remoraid. So we're going to have Sticky Web, which means every single time a Pokemon hits the board and it is actually grounded, so it's not like Levitate or Flying type, it's going to get a -1 speed drop. So things like, if they switch out this Mewtwo, it'll come back in slower. If they were to bring in like Darkrai, it's slow. Milotic will get slow, which could actually activate the competitive, and that's fine. I'd like to get my Toxic Spikes up, but we're not faster with this. Okay. And you never know if you're going to be faster than these guys, because like they're going to have random, you know, EVs most of the time. So we're just going to go over the Sucker Punch. Obviously, it's not going to get the KO. And then we'll be fine just to send out Dompan and put up Stealth Rock. Stealth Rock's going to be really important for breaking things like Ho-Oh. And that probably puts that guy within a range for Remoraid if I wanted to use it. Realistically, they are within our grasp. So let's see, we want to go Dompan here. Ooh, we would just get Ice Beam if we went right into Dompan. We get Thunderbolt if we go there. We get Psy Strike there. Oh man, this is hard. Do they have an electric attack? That's the question. Maybe? They might. They might not. This is the one Pokemon that I would say is the hard thing getting off the board. I would have liked to have already had my Sticky Web up before fighting a Mewtwo, but it's okay. So don't Thunderbolt me, bro. Bro, don't do it. Just don't Thunderbolt me. It's easy. Let's go. We're probably not dead. I'm Gyarados. You are Mewtwo, but like almost dead. All right, we take those. Now, everything that comes out after this Mewtwo, other than Ho-Oh, I guess like a lot of their mons actually are flying. Things like Dragonite, Articuno, Ho-Oh are all flying, so they're not really going to be affected by Sticky Web. Oh god, it didn't die. What? Why are you not gone? That means that, like, realistically, my Garchomp might be just faster than this Mewtwo. Is there anything worth switching in? We'll fodder the Gyarados, we'll send out the Donphan, we'll soak the Ice Beam, and then we'll try our best to, like, Pimlet Garchomp. That's probably the best that we're going to get. Because you can Ice Beam my Donphan, but I have the Sturdy, and we need rocks. We, like, need those rocks. And we want to get those rocks off, even at the cost of Donphan here. Remember, Remoraid's going to be the key to winning this, I think. Alright, here we go. We could get the KO on the Mewtwo, but then they'd be able to send out something and not take rocks. So, like, I think it's just better to go for the raw Stealth Rocks here. Hopefully we don't get frozen by Ice Beam. Recover. Okay. Alright, we need to keep our Donphan. We can actually roar here, which means the Mewtwo, when it comes back in, will then be slower than things. So this is good. This is good. So it has Recover, Ice Beam, Psy Strike. I think that's alright. So we're just going to roar here. So there's the Ice Beam. Hopefully it doesn't freeze me. Don't freeze me, bro. Don't do me like that. Alright, there's the Sturdy. And no freeze. No thank you. Alright. Let's see. Melodic. Sticky Whip. Are you competitive or not? What do you got, Chief? It is competitive. Oh, that's scary. Alright. Remoraid can one-shot, though. We just gotta fodder the Melodic, I think. Or fodder Donphan, and then we'll just send out Remoraid and get their KO with Bullet Seed. That's so sick. Alright. Yeah, we'll just go for a random EQ. Let this guy die. Hydro can miss. Yo, we take those. Well, I will fight you with this Donphan. You're still faster than my Donphan with the Melodic. That's crazy. Alright, let's think about this. Do we want to switch to Blissey? I don't think we have to. Because I want to send out the Remoraid. I think Waterfall actually KO from that point. I'll go for a second EQ. They might use, like, Recover or something here. Ice Beam's completely fine. So, do we want to go Remoraid? Will Waterfall KO from here? It's hard to say, right? Garchomp's good here. Blissey's okay. I'm gonna go with the Remoraid. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna try my absolute best. I think Waterfall can kill this Melodic from here, even being resisted. And then, like, Waterfall's great for a lot of stuff. It's not great for, like, Dragonite, but, like, we can flinch out Dragonite potentially, depending on how much investment they have. I guess Rock Blast is actually the right play, isn't it? Ooh, they have a Darkrai, though. It's not a guaranteed 5-hit either. That's the scary thing. You know, I'm just gonna go Waterfall, because I think they might go Darkrai after this. I'll try the Waterfall. I'll get my flinch. Flinch is up. Let's go, Remoraid. Big fast. Big hustle. Big damage. Oh, yeah. Let's go. Who's coming out to play? You can bring out the Ho-Oh, but I don't outspeed Ho-Oh probably, but, like, I can Oko your Ho-Oh. You can go Articuno. Darkrai. Okay, this is what I wanted to see. Yo, place your bets, boys and girls. Who's better, Remoraid or Darkrai? I guarantee we get the 2-shot. We can still get the flinch, too. That's another really cool thing. Let's go, Remoraid. Come on. Waterfall. No! Hustle miss! The hustle miss and the punish from Thunderbolt. I'm so sad. We had the sweep. I think we had the Remoraid sweep. Oh, man. Alright, I guess I'll just win with Garchomp. Lefty's Darkrai. Okay, okay. Thunderbolt's also weird coverage to see on Darkrai, I would say. But I still think we're gonna win. But, like, we gotta get the revenge for Remoraid. It would have done about probably like 60% with the 10% chance to, sorry, 20% chance to flinch. That's a lot. Darkrai does get Ice Beam, so we'll see how they're gonna play it here. I think this is the safest way to do it because it would block, like, Dark Void if they wanted to go for that. It is Ice Beam. Never lucky. Alright. Does EQ just KO? I think you actually have to switch to Blissey here, which is kind of sad. Because you can't just... The Garchomp is how you win. It breaks the Dragon at multi-scale, it outspeeds Mewtwo from here, it breaks the Ho-Oh from here. We do need Garchomp to win, and the fact that they got those 2 lefties ticks is going to make Garchomp a little bit harder to use, because Garchomp does not Oko Darkrai with Earthquake. So we're going to switch in the Blissey, block a little bit of damage, and just go for probably just Ice Beams or something. We don't need to hit Thunders. Weird to see lefties Darkrai, I would say. Orb is a lot more common. Sash is more common, I would say. So they don't do anything here, so they're going to have to switch. If they switch in... I'm going to go for the Ice Beam. I think Dragonite's a common switch in. And then if they switch in, like, Articuno or something, we can just go Flamethrower. Like, we have the Rock's value, so we're still in a good spot. I'm just so sad that, like, remember, guys, Hustle does give you 1.5 attack boost, but it does cost, like, 20% of your accuracy. Really? You're not, like, going for any shenanigans here. You're just gonna go for Thunderbolts. That ain't it, Chief. Freeze. Serene Grace has failed me today. No, like, Dark Pulses. No Hypnosises. It's funny how, like, Hypnosis is just better than Dark Void now. But let's see. They still have, like, all their stuff. So, like, I think in this case scenario, like, I think we're still fine just Ice Beaming a couple more turns, and then we'll switch over to using Flamethrower. Because we can grind out this Darkrai. It's just going to take a little bit. And then once Darkrai's, like, under half, like, we could even theoretically lose the Blissey, and then just bring in Garchomp and finish off with EQ. Because Garchomp's in a great spot versus the rest of their mons. The fact that we took out the Melodic with Remoraid means we're in a good spot. Always feels good beating these Uber teams. Yeah, that's the Rage Quit. They know. They know what I'm about. I'll take those. They're speeding up the game. They realize they can't break my boy. I got Blissey Garchomp in the back. I was trying to win with Remoraid, but they avoided the embarrassing loss and had to force me to play just a little bit serious. So we're going to go into another one and see if we can actually fight more Ubers players, because I would love to one-shot a Groudon. Or like a Kyogre with a Bullet Seed. I think that'd be pretty hilarious. So let's go into another game and see if we get some wins. Here we go. Ah, yes, here we go. This is what I was looking forward to fighting. There's a couple Pokemon that are in the air, so like Sticky Web shenanigans aren't going to be as good. Things like Lugia and Giratina. But I can Rock Blast that Lugia into oblivion. And I can hit that Giratina with like my other stuff, so we're fine. The only thing we really have to avoid is like the Mewtwo before I can get my Sticky Web up. We need the Sticky Web to stick so things like Gyarados and Garchomp can outspeed Mewtwo. So we need to get Gyarados up, we need to get Donphan up, but yeah, this is what I wanted to see. Yo, let me one-shot this Heatran. I do not know how we're gonna break that Palkia with Remoraid, but I'm down for the challenge. Remoraid does not get that many good physical moves. I think it gets like a base 60 or maybe 65 base. God, they love the Mewtwo again. That's the worst case scenario. I actually... do I need Sticky Web? Like, because part of me really just wants to go Mega Horn to get it off the board. Because if it has Psystrike, sorry, it's so much harder for something like Blissey to deal with. You know, we still have to get the Sticky Web up. We still have to get it. That's a great lead from our opponent, though. We could double Sucker, Mega Horn Sucker. I think you have to get the Sticky Web up. You have to. They're not going to taunt me. Yeah, Psychic, so no Psystrike. That's fine. So Blissey's a great switch in here. Do I even need to switch? I can just go for... I'll go for the Sucker. The Fadeaway Sucker's fine. I love Ariados. I've been waiting to use Ariados for a really long time. It's good in both singles and doubles. And, yeah, good Pokemon. Good set. In doubles, it gets Rage Powder, which is a really uncommon move for Ariados to get. So it's just a really cool mon. Good damage to Mewtwo there. And Psychic. You shouldn't have Psychic and Psystrike. So, probably gonna be like Psychic, Thunderbolt, Ice Beam, maybe Recover or something. Who knows? It might be an in-game Mewtwo. They might have Swift for all we know. So that means that Blissey's good here. I do want to get my rocks up relatively early, though. That's fine. I'll send out the Blissey for now, and we can bring out the Donphan versus Heatran, force the Heatran to switch, put up rocks there. That's probably the right play. Alright, so let's think about this. We only have a certain number of PP. I'm going to go for one Ice Beam. And then we'll start using other stuff. You don't just want to throw out Flamethrowers, because Heatran can come in and that's all bad. Yeah, you do not do enough. Special D-Drops, Unfort. Not the end of the world. We're going to have to switch to pick over Thunder next turn, and one cool thing about going for Thunder next turn is they might switch in Heatran. Oh, we got the freeze. Hold the phone. Is it Remoraid time already? Ring, 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 Remoraid, phone call. No, I'm just going to go for the Thunder. I would love to paralyze one of those big flying types like that Giratina, take them to like Paraflinch Town with like waterfalls. Oh, that'd be so savage. Come on, show me that switch to a flying type, bro. Show me. Show me. That's the Giratina. I mean flying type in the term that has Levitate. Let's go. Oh, what is... Oh, wait. The other one's the one that has Levitate. This is regular Giratina. Yo, he's slow. He's weak. He's useless. Thunder, I'm gonna stay in. I'm gonna paralyze you out. I wonder if it says Outrage. How well can I eat an Outrage with Blissey? We're about to find out. Remoraid does not have a good matchup versus this thing either, but that's fine. It's just funny. All right, Thunder hits. If Blissey's faster, that means Remoraid's faster. I can actually just switch next turn even if I don't get the para. Yeah, Serene Grace does get the para, so we'll take. I will waterfall this thing, man, or a spear. All right, so we're gonna go to Donphan probably, and set rocks, and then go for like some roars until Donphan's gone, and then we'll bring up Remoraid and get our sweep back. It's gonna be so good. Are you ready? I'm ready. I'm excited for this. Let's pop off. Because we do need rocks to break that Lugia multiscale. I wonder how much damage we do to Lugia with Waterfall. Maybe 50%? Maybe 40? It's hard to say. There's the para. I'll take that. Rocks up. Yo, rock these. Rock, please. And so Remoraid has some... It gets like Waterfall, Bullet Seed, Rock Blast, and then I think it has like one really other bad move. Oh, Shadow Force. Okay. So note that we're faster than Giratina. If we were still like an Earthquake here, it would miss. But what we can do is go for a Roar. So we'll soak the damage from Shadow Force, or we can switch back to Blissey. I'll just soak the damage. It should be fine. And then, yeah, just let the Roars commence. But yeah, Remoraid does not have like any good options. I wish it got like a Giga Impact or like something big, like even like a Takedown I'd use. But just doesn't get anything really. Mewtwo's back, but it's big frozen. Caught in that sticky web. That's fine by me. Alright. So let's see. Do we want to switch in the Remoraid? I want Remoraid to come out. I want it to come out. And like I think they might have a problem dealing with this guy. They're gonna want to send out the Palkia. I don't really want to fight Palkia though. Alright. Do we do it? Yeah, I get Swagger as my choice band move. Okay. Because Remoraid has that Swagger. I'm gonna hard switch in the Remoraid. Don't you thaw, bro. Don't thaw! I'm using Remoraid. I got a Remoraid. And I ain't afraid to use it. Let's go. Let's go. Big frozen. Yo, let it go. Let it go. Can't waterfall anymore. Come on, Remoraid. Remoraid better than Mewtwo confirmed? Come on. Remoraid better than Mewtwo confirmed. Oh, that's so sick. Oh, doesn't that just feel great? You can totally send your Palkia. I'll switch to Blissey, and then like I'll send Remoraid back out when you have like Darkrai or Heatran or something. You could just send out Darkrai. I'll get my revenge. I will get my revenge on Darkrai. Come on, send out Darkrai. I know you want to, bro. I will fight you. Lugia, okay. I will also fight... I can't fight the Lugia, man. You can't just make me fight Lugia, man. Aeroblast, which is in my life existence. We gotta paralyze this thing. It's Blissey time. Blissey with the speed that we need to succeed control. Switching out my boy. I'll be back. Don't worry about it. And let's see if they're going to do like Calm Mind's lame. Aeroblast is probably happening. Extra sensory. Oh my goodness. That's a cool animation. Don't see that one that often. It can flinch too. So Remoraid would have got absolutely flinch down. So let's go Big Thunder Energy. And let's see what you do. Ooh, Aeroblast. There it is. The big move. Big Aeroblast Energy. Thunder with the miss. Never lucky. Can you use Fly, please, so I can hit with my Thunders? Appreciate it. Thanks. Yeah, Aeroblast is cool. We should probably just use Soft Blow, but we'll do it next turn. We'll do it next turn. I'm in no hurry. They are pressure, it looks like. So Aeroblast. We need that speed control, bro. Come on. Let's go Thunder. Oh my goodness. 0 for 2 against Lugia. Is it like Bright Powder? It might be. You might be. This is my last Thunder. Like their whole team has like pressure, so it's like, yeah, we'll see what happens here. We could always just freeze it, right? We could always freeze it. I think I'm gonna save those Thunders though. I think I am gonna save the Thunders. I might just have to grind with the Lugia with Blissey with Ice Beams, but then I'm running out of Ice Beams, and then like if I'm out of Thunders and out of Ice Beams, how do I beat the Palkia? Right? I could just Rock Blast it. Now let's see. They might switch here. I wouldn't be surprised. What would you switch into? Yeah, which rather Lugia. Like basically the only reason why they're switching is just because they feel they're not having an impact. There's the Heatran switching in here. I'm gonna switch in the Remoraid. I'll do it. I'll do it for you guys. For you guys. For the loyal members of chat that have watched this far. I will switch in this Remoraid and try and eat a fire attack from a freaking Heatran. Oh, we froze it. That's cool. They can choose a fire attack and thaw, but what's actually really cool is this conditions them into using a fire attack. So like Earth Power would absolutely kill me, but I don't think a Flamethrower will. Let's go Remoraid. And if they just want to pull up like rocks or like sub, this stops that because we froze, because Blissey's just big busted. So what do you got, Chief? Frozen Solid. And should we stay in Frozen Solid though? Was that a Rage Quit? Okay, it's not. Alright, Remoraid. Yo. Call me back for round 2. Let's go, Remoraid. Waterfall. That's what I'm talking about. Choice Band Hustle Stab Waterfall. The big damage. Yo, the absolutely massive damage coming out from our boy. This is just the best game ever. BDSP, you can do so many cool things. Even a Remoraid has its spot against Ubers. We're technically playing in the Uber tier. Don't act like we're not. I'm gonna fight you. Are you guys ready for this? Are you guys ready? Time for my revenge. Remoraid's revenge. I'm gonna crit your Darkrai, bro. You ready? Let's go. Give me that crit. 80% accuracy. Let's go, waterfall. Oh, come on, give me that damage. Look at this. Oh, come on, so low. We got the flinch. Yes. Darkrai, get wasted, bro. Remoraid's too good. Round 2. Oh, we did it. Remoraid literally better than Darkrai. Literally better than Darkrai. That's so nuts. Yes. Yes. Giratina, yo, you think you're back? I will waterfall you out of existence, bro. It's gonna be like a 5-shot though. All right. I'm staying in. I'm just gonna do it, man. Let's go, Remoraid. Come on. Come on, Remoraid. Do it for me. It's gonna be like 10%. It's resisted. All right, let's go. Flinchtown Remoraid. Shadow Force. Uh-oh. All right, it's Blissey time. we know to switch to Blissey in that situation. Remoraid doesn't want to deal with that. Not today. Not my boy. We go back to Blissey. Oh, I'm so happy that we got our revenge versus Darkrai. Remoraid's revenge. Remoraid's. We took out a Heatran. We took out a Darkrai. We hit a Giratina. We took out a Mewtwo. Like, bro. This Pokemon's nuts. Hustle's a good ability, man. It's just like holding 2 choice bands. 1 choice band in each fin. Blissey's still busted too. It's been a while since I've used the special Blissey, actually. It's been a really long time, I think. Probably about 2 months, I think. Maybe at least a month since I've used the special Blissey. So it's been a hot minute. And we're going to get the KO here once they switch. Don't really want to switch in your Lugia here. Take another tick of rocks damage. So your battle's canceled. Remoraid wins up. Yo, we had that guy's number. He probably thought we were free. He's like, psh, this guy's a Remoraid. I got a team full of Ubers. And I'm like, you don't got enough Ubers, bro. I got Remoraid. So we're going to take those wings, guys. Thank you so much for watching. If you guys like this type of content where we use like really, really niche mons and beat Uber teams, think about leaving a comment. And while you're down in the comment section, think about checking out the link to the new album that I made. I would really, really appreciate it. I worked super hard on it. I know it's something that's very different from what most people would like, but I'd like any feedback, whether it be positive or negative. And I'd also like for you guys to let me know your favorite track from the album. So think about, let me know what you think about that. And if you guys have it within you to have Spotify and like have a heart, think about leaving a like, or whether it be on SoundCloud or Bandcamp. No needs to buy anything, but if you have it within you to leave a comment or leave like a like or a heart, or do anything with it on those actual platforms, that would really help me out a lot. So thank you guys so much for watching. Hope you enjoyed the video. Peace out, and I'll see you guys next time.